How about transition to adult services out? So, obviously it's not just adult healthcare services, but the adult world. Some of you are not in that position yet. Chris, you've been in
That's
that.
what we do.
Okay.
We work in that industry, yeah.
Okay. You want to?
I was about to say, I guess I didn't do much transitioning because I didn't know I was transitioning from anything other than a
Okay.
supposed learning disability. I guess I'm transitioning now that I've been diagnosed
Okay.
somewhat.
Somewhat. And what is that like for you now?
I guess it's learning that even if I have to type it out on my iPad and hand it to the doctor and say, read this, I can't
Okay.
verbalize this. And that I have autism, and then, a lot of times they go, oh, okay.
How about adult work situations and adult living situations?
I guess I'd like to find my own place eventually, but I'm still at home.
Do you drive?
I do know how to drive. I don't drive very many places because it takes me so long to learn the route. It's like I don't know what the block is, but it's like I have to ride the route and then drive it and follow somebody and
For you guys that are working in that area, what do you think?
You want to go with me?
You go.
All right. Well, Embracing Autism, that Lori and I helped get started just about a year and a half ago, does adult training on how to do an interview, life skills, and how to get a job in the field that you want to do. Because a lot of times with anybody with a developmental disability, when they reach a certain age, they put them in a workshop and there's their job. And that wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough for me, and it sure as heck wasn't going to be good enough for Anna because she's working. And she's getting out of my house, okay? And she's not going to live with me. But what we do is, based on the individual's desires and needs, we find them the job in that field in the state of Ohio. And it just got started about 6 months ago, and it's going very well. I know Ohio State and Nice-Unger and all of them have this thing, if you want to go to college, like in the summertime, you can go and live in the dorms at Ohio State through the summer to see what it would be like. We're working on places, and there are places that you do like transition living, supportive living, where somebody as an adult has a roommate and does things like that so they can start living on their own. I mean, it depends where you fall on the spectrum. There's some very high-functioning people on the spectrum that are married, have children, have jobs that you would never even know have quote-unquote autism, and, function and get through society. They might just do things a little bit differently than some other people. I kind of diagnose all my dates with Asperger's syndrome because I'm like, oh, I think you have Asperger's, because I've been around it too long. So every guy I meet, I'm like, I think you're an ASB. But they're not. But it's just something that I do. But there's all different kinds of things and like hope out there now that our kids are aging up and people that we've met that we want them to do. So they're going to do it.
So there's a wide range of opportunities for individuals now with autism, and that's one of the things to keep in mind as you're seeing teenagers or young adults asking what their situation is and what they would like the situation to be, asking family members. So that's something that you don't necessarily have to have the answers when you ask that question, but it shows an interest in your patients, and it does impact healthcare, because if someone's going out working, they don't, and with changes in healthcare, maybe that will be not the case, but they may not have access to insurance. They may have some specific needs that you really do need to know about from a healthcare
Yeah,
perspective.
starting at age 14. You need to put it in the family's heads. What are
Yeah.
you going to do with this child? Because this child will be an adult 60, 70 years.
Yeah.